there's a new antique shop and it's right here in Newport. An independent shop that houses 16 antiques dealers and gives the people of Newport a place to sell their unwanted junk. Meet Andrew. He opened Langton's Antiques a year ago and spotted a clever way to make some money.
So in Newport, you have all these old ladies who literally have all this stuff. And, you know, time goes on and the inevitable happens, and then what happens to all this stuff? It ends up going to the tip or charity shops and things like that. So we literally go cherry picking. We go around and we're saying, well, send all that to the charity shop, we'll buy all this off you, and that's how we make our money, we turn it over.
Andrew buys things cheap from people who just want rid of them or just need the money.
What have you got in your handbag? This?
Langton's is living proof that where there's crap,
I just love tribal art. What on earth?
there's serious cash.
God. What do you think they're worth?
I reckon they've got to be worth at least 50 quid for all that, isn't it? The pith, that's an original.
All right, let me have a quick looky for you. We'll do that one for you. My suggestion to you would probably be around about the £35 to £40 mark for the lot. The best thing to do is leave it with me for a day, and then, yep, no problem. Yep. The bag's probably worth more than the fucking pictures.
So the hat's worth anything?
Yeah, about £96. I don't really know what to do with that apart from burn it. You know, some people take the price, some people don't take the price. It's entirely what they're comfortable with. So, I'm afraid to say a good death for me is literally that. Bloody good death. And I'm sure somebody somewhere along the line will be upset that he's gone, but you know, that's how we make money.
It's not just the elderly or dead that provide Langton's stock. Times are tough, and there's a steady stream of people happy to sell to survive.
Lily, are you going to sell me the guitar? I'm going to make him an offer in a minute. He probably won't like it.
Drastic times, drastic messages at the moment there. Got a nice surprise council tax bill pop up the other day, which wanted me to pay an extra £275, which is beautiful, considering I'm actually currently on the dole. A good thing for a single father.
Its value to me is probably around about £35 tops.
Let's be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take it. I mean,
And if you do want to come in and buy it back, it's going to cost you a damn sight more, Philip. Go and pay your council tax bill.
definitely going to do it now. I'm gonna use this to wipe up my tears.
Do you want to wave goodbye to it or say a few words? Newport was on its arse at the time. Even, you know, it was really bad. And there was nowhere for, if somebody wanted to get into business, there was nowhere for them to go other than renting a £9,500 a year unit with your rates on that and then your electric on that and your staffing costs. You'd be bankrupt and bust within the first year. So I thought with this place, the best thing we could do is divide it all up into the 16 units that we had, and then rent them out for a relatively low price. I mean, they start at £10 for a cabinet, up to £80 for a large space. Well, this is Alison's space, and this is one of the largest spaces that we have in the building. And Alison sells mostly records, vinyl, obviously, record players, radios, and music-related bits and pieces, really. It's just quite a nice line of vintage cameras. Alison is probably the top. She's the longest trader that we've had here. You were there from day one, weren't you?
Yeah, I was here from day one. I had faith in Newport.
Yeah. She pays £80 a week for this space now. Yeah.
My clientele, they're really varied. Anyone from sort of 13 that's getting into records again. I sell, you know, like the vintage cameras. Polaroids are really popular again. But what are you wanting for that then?
Off for it. Come on,
Really?
we'll get the ball rolling.
Well, it's going to be like a tenner.
Oh, come up a bit more.
No, I wouldn't, honestly, because I have to do so much
Give me
work to
15
it.
and we'll take it away and you and I will start dealing with other stuff. I give you my word.
No, but I'll give you more money on other stuff, but to be honest, I don't even want it.
Go on, take it away.
There you
Madame.
go. Cheers.
I'm going to have some chips now.
What did you buy, Alison?
I bought the typewriter for a tenner, but it does need a lot of work. I'm going to have to replace the ribbons. I'm going to have to take the rest off it. I'll probably have to get it serviced. and get it oiled. The reason I bought it for a tenner is because I knew that if it doesn't work, I can always get it scrapped. I have shamed myself a couple of times after what I've said to people that have come in the shop, to be honest. I bet you're fucking aggressive, you are. You're an aggressive lesbian. And I went, yeah, I love minge and I wouldn't go anywhere near you. He goes, yeah.
Gavin's my houseboy. He basically does all the odd jobs around the place, like the lifting, carrying to people's cars, you know, showing people upstairs, or cleaning, hoovering, whatever you want him to do, he'll do it. He's basically a big slave. He's very socially unaware of what's going on around him, and common sense. He's 18 now, going on 14.
I got a little cock, right? What? Yeah, I got a little cock.
They go out as a group of boys, right, and they say, right, who's going to run through town with their pants on their head or something stupid, and whoever doesn't do it has to end up with a tattoo.
No.
So he loses because he never wins anything, so he always loses, which is why he's full of shitty tattoos. He's got a W on each cheek.
Breeder, one of the 16 dealers, pops into the shop to see how his stock is selling.
It could be your last chance, Breeder, to get on TV. Go and tell him why you've got a stall.
Oh, no, don't dare.
That'll be a good. That'll be it. She's saving up for Switzerland. I have to fill the story in now, you see, because people will be. Bye, Breeder. She's with her grandson, and I'm not too sure if the grandsons know or not. So this space here is Breeder's, the Irish lady you've just met. I will tell you about Breeder. Breeder is 85. And she came here last year, and she has a stage 4 lung cancer. Smoker all her life, but as I say, she's 85 and she knows the inevitable is going to happen because of the cancer will eventually spread and all the rest of it. And so she's selling off her bits and pieces, I suppose, so her family don't have to go through the process of clearing everything out over her years of collecting. And she, whether jokingly or not, says she is saving up to go to Switzerland when she becomes a burden. So yeah, we're going skiing apparently. But yeah, that's Breeder. So Breeder only pays £10 a week because she's a pensioner and they get no money from David Cameron. Good afternoon, Langtons. How can I help? I'm actually free today about between 3 and 3:30. That's brilliant. All right then, lovely. See you later. Bye. Bye-bye. A customer we've had previously who is clearing out her shed stroke garage type of thing. So we'll go out and see what they've got. Is that a private ambulance? We need to get a flyer, quick. We'll go see the girls and the hairdressers. Hello, girls. This is the BBC, so if you're working and claiming, then fucking stop quick. Ain't she pretty? She used to be a boy. We're going to go out now because we're bored, so we're going to go out and have a... I think sensible work shoes, them. They look a bit clumpy, don't they? I normally come in and tell her to do something with her fucking hair. I mean, for a hairdresser that's had over 25 years experience, I mean, she comes out the ass looking like that. I mean, look at the roots. Do you get free haircuts in here? Just for you?
Occasionally.
You probably go somewhere proper, don't you? No. People do say to me, mind you get away with so much, saying so much to so many people, that is really quite offensive. Stay there, lovely, or it'll be a mascot on the bonnet. Right, follow me down here. Be careful of the steps, boys.
The kids don't want it in their homes. They don't want it. They're minimalist today, everybody, aren't they?
You're not minimalist, you've just got no money to buy anything. There's a difference.
All this junk. Well.
Right, let's have a look, see what's in there today then. So this was absolutely packed when we first came down there, the first visit. Literally floor to ceiling, so we have been clearing it out car at a time. But now, she's demanded the summer house back. It's your fault he's got to get rid of it all. Anything, or is there anything up for grabs apart from your pipes? I mean, you want to keep the pipes, didn't you?
Yeah, the pipes behind you there, so it's like they're part of me. If you
Okay, that's fine.
That's what you've got your eye on.
Yeah.
You have to negotiate.
These are quite good for us because we can literally cherry pick what we want instead of having to buy boxes full of stuff that we know that's not going to sell. So we're lucky in this one because he's collected so much of the same stuff across lots of different genres that you can literally do whole cabinets full of the same kind of things. Yeah. And when dealers do come in, they love it because they'll buy the whole set off you then. So I think what's on the table, and then all of that.
What?
Oh.
Good. Yes.
Come here, you.
Keep going, keep going.
So anything like the St Ives, anything that's got Devon on it, anything that's Torquay on it, North Leach, anything. I'll have it all. So it depends what price you want.
Say something.
20 quid.
Oh, no.
Mother. Alright, 25.
I know that's a definite no. No.
Well, it's a lot less than what the last time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
40 quid.
Alright, fine. That'll do me. Yep. Alright, let's go to the garage and have a look. Oh, nice. They're wood planes, or shavers, or block ones, where a blade would have gone in there. It might be, that's where the blade would have sat. Pop it in there, adjust it. But really collectible. Hurry up, I want them. I think he's pressured by his wife into selling. Sell everything, I want space. The trains would be grand.
Oh, yeah.
So boat-wise,
Yeah, just that one.
Right, just the top one. Yeah. Right, so give me a price on those bits there. The tools, obviously downstairs. So we said 40 for downstairs.
Yeah.
So we'd have to add these up now.
And that goes up to 50 quid, okay?
All right.
Total.
Excellent.
Nice
Thank you very
match,
much.
yeah.
Brilliant.
Andrew leaves Mike to pack up the items he's bought and calls it a day. It's the next day, and Mike's turned up bright and early to drop off Andrew's pickings.
£50 for the
That's right.
for the pick
That's what it
yesterday.
was, wasn't it?
Yeah, £50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you next time, all right?
See you next time.
Lovely. That nice shop, I love it.
All right, Bella. Thank you very much.
Ciao,
Have a good
Bella.
day. Basically, the chap that's just been in dropped us the stuff off that we cherry picked last night. So we've got 5 boxes of quality items. These little ones, which are still full, which is kind of cool. Yep, still full as well. So if all else fails, we'll just get pissed. As always, the best one for me is when Grandma sadly passed away, and you get to go and take everything. The thing in Newport is they've never had anything like this place to shift the stuff to. So when somebody either is thinning out like they're doing, or if someone's died, before it would normally just get boxed up and thrown to a charity shop. But yeah, we know a lot of people like Mike. Thank God. Because he does keeps me in pies. This will go into Sundays, yeah. I'll give it a wipe over today. Pop it onto some trays, cling wrap it, take it up there, it'll go straight into the thing, then it's easier for the auction boys. It's like training a dog. You know, we've knocked some really bad habits out of him. He has bedroom upstairs in the flat because we live above here. He basically was on the streets, was Gavin. His parents effectively did a runner to Devon or Dorset somewhere. They didn't want anything more to do with him.
Being concerned about me, so yeah, you know, he's like said that to me. Same as Kizzy, you know, she's like mum to me, so you know, it's like he's like my adopted family. So.
Just costs me money. You know, the one dealer might buy him lunch on a Monday, the other one buys him lunch on a Tuesday. You know, we always make sure he's got food at night time. Because if I give him money, which I have done, you know, I've given him wages, he'll just go and buy a giraffe and 3 magic beans. He's that, just the type, you know. No one can deny that he's showering every day, he's eating well, he's safe at night times, and he's got everything he needs. A load of bollocks. Just stop eating fucking pies. That's how you'll lose weight.
Pies, pies.
Do you want to go down and do it?
No, I'll let the spaz deal with it. Where are you going now?
Yeah, for surgery.
Okay. Fuck off then, go on, get it done. I think there's jobs to be done in here when you get back.
It's Sunday morning, auction time. Andrew takes his seat as the auction begins.
This is the easy part for me. This is like, thank God the week's over.
What I need is a box of this, so about that one, too big, and that's a £2, 4, there's a 4, and advance ordered, £4, 6, 9, there's 6 ordered, £6. 280, box of all tools, which is 24 or other. Then you have some £31, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40 on the floor. There's a 40 in advance ordered, £40.
We've so far cleared £140. So I think the first item we'd done 30 quid, which was the shortfall in what we'd actually paid out. So in one item we made our money back, and then everything else from there on is pure profit.
Lot number 42 is a box of Dell houses, Calabosa. Calabosa Dell houses, today. They have some £2 in the whiskey barrel. 4, 6, 8, 10. There are 10, got some 10 ordered, £10.
That was in one of our lots from the lodge, yeah. The outlay we had to cover today was £50, and we took in the auction after stoppages and obviously the cost of the stuff, we made £242. So on boxes of stuff that was just not right for the shop, that's pretty good. So that combined with everything else, we've probably done about 500 quid's profit this week on the stuff we've cleared from people's houses. So gotta pay the bills. Right, let's go on.